Alright, you're gone.
Start it right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you could just state your name and what you play in the band.
Cool. I'm Siska. I play the bass, and the Academy is.
Okay, cool. Have you always wanted to be a musician?
I mean, I wouldn't say always. For a while, there I wanted to be, like a firefighter and a vet, and maybe like a center fielder at one point or something. But then, as soon as I started really, listening to records, I mean, I'd always heard music and loved it, but I think there's a certain age where I was probably like, 6 or 7, where I started really like listening and dissecting records. So at that point on, I guess it was always kind of more of a dream job, and then, the band started, and so I just got to run with it, if things are working. So I think our whole band kind of fell more into, being musicians, just because we all really wanted to,
Yeah, definitely. What's the story behind the name?
There's not really one. A lot of people ask us about the name because it's, a little strange, but there's really no story to it. We were trying to come up with a band name just like any other band,
Yeah.
and we had been a band for a few weeks, and we were going to start playing shows, so we needed a name, and William came in and said the Academy, and we were like, I don't know. Then a day went by, and no one had thought of anything better, so we were the Academy. And then, that lasted about a year and a half, and then, when we started picking up some more steam, we started getting letters from other establishments called the Academy. There was a clothing company, there was another band, there was a sporting goods company, like all these different things saying, like,
That's our
can't use the name, it's copywritten, and there he is. Tony, you like his shirt, don't you?
I saw it. I love it.
Yeah. Look at his tattoo, Snakes and Suits.
Yeah. Nice, man.
He didn't know you were the man.
I didn't know. Everyone's Tony Marino from Snakes and Suits Clothing.
I gotta do it.
The hardest working man in show business. Getting his walkie-talkies. Sorry, where were we?
You're talking about the name.
The name, yeah. So
how many people had it?
So yeah, we, other people had it, and we were sitting in a van going to some show, a year and a half into the band, and we were thinking of all these new names, and we already had a lot of fans, like in the Midwest, so we were like, changing our name's a real drag, it's really hard to get your band going, so when you're starting to get your name out there, it's sometimes not a good move to totally change it, and I think William came in and then he was in the van, he was like, how about the Academy is? And we were like, what does that mean? Just like anything else. And he's like, yeah, we'll call the record Almost Here. The Academy is Almost Here. We were like, it's kind of weird, and then a couple days later we couldn't think of anything better, and that was that. So, we've always said, the name's not too important. The name is a very a side factor to the music. I think if you spend too much time thinking of a good, catchy band name, then you're not spending enough time thinking of, good, catchy songs.
What's something that your fans might not know about you? Or the band, if you want, either way.
I don't know. It's hard to judge what, other people's perspective is on the band, because, obviously we're pretty close to it. We do this a lot, and, I think, when we do these things called TITV, we put on our website, and sometimes they're very heartfelt, and sometimes they're very wacky and strange and bizarre. So, I think there's two sides of the Academy. Yes, there's, we're a very moody band, sometimes we're very serious and, genuine, heartfelt with our music, and other times we just want to have fun, so, that we kind of balance both those sides of being in the band, and just like any band should, in my opinion.
Nice. How have the tours been going that you've been on recently?
Recently, well, we were off for, quite a long time. In January, William and I did an acoustic tour, and then we went home for a minute. We did another acoustic tour in March and April. At the beginning of April, I cut my hand pretty bad, and I just started playing again 4 days ago. So yeah, that was the beginning of April till just a few days ago. We were at home kind of working on some new music, and as you kind of witnessed as you came on the bus, we're kind of all working on some stuff and just trying to get, keep the music coming, because when it feels right, you shouldn't fight it. You got to keep that going. And the the longer you wait, the more pressure you put on yourself to deliver. And, you know, nobody wants to work that way. You know, like I said, it has to be fun. You know.
Exactly. Well, speaking of you guys working on new music, do you guys have any plans for a new album?
Yeah, you know, we always, as soon as, you know, we're done recording the last album and we go through everything and releasing it, you know, I'd say probably like 2 weeks after we release an album, we're already, you know, back to the drawing board, and you always kind of got to keep moving forward and thinking about your next move, you know, and where you want to go as a band, you know, where you are, how you feel about it, you know, all those things. And so yeah, we're definitely thinking about another record. We're not in any hurry, you know. The worst thing to do is rush yourself, you know. We're just working on music every day, and or as much as we can on most of the shows here at Six Flags, so there's a lot of distractions on the roller coasters and stuff, but, you know, just finding the right times to be a band.
Nice. Do you guys have any plans for maybe a name or even a song name, a single?
Oh, I don't know about that. You know, we're always the band that, you know, we're not one of those bands that comes up with song titles far in advance, you know. I think there's certain bands that play around now that, you know, come up with the song title before the song, you know, write the song based on the catchy title, you know. We're kind of always the band that, you know, the day the track listings due, we're like, how's this sound? And it's always kind of like just, you know, what song title would make sense for that song. You know, it's usually derived from a line in the song, or, you know, it's not always, you know, the hook or anything like that, but it's definitely usually derived from something within the song. We don't have any big, you know, movie line song titles, but you know, maybe this time around we will. You know, we've never really written that off, so.
Well, the last album you guys just released was called The Fast Times in Barrington.
Yeah.
And how were things for that release?
That was a fun record to make. You know, we spent 4 months in Los Angeles kind of working on some stuff, and then felt a little creatively dead there, and then got on a plane and the whole band went to New York. And I'd say from the second we got to New York, you know, that city just brings something new and creative to any band, you know. And, so living there for the first time was, you know, we'd only really been there to play shows and occasionally for days off, you know. So to come there and make a record and live there was definitely creatively inspiring. So I think in the last few weeks even of the writing process and recording and everything, things really came together in a certain way that we felt special about. So we went on Warped Tour that summer, and then we played some new songs that were well received. The record came out, and it seems like it was well received by our fans, you know, for the most part. And you know, that's all we could ever hope for, is that our fans will like it, you know, and hopefully we made some new ones, you know, and you know, hopefully people will continue checking out